that, and Robles is getting out lefties pretty good rate. They're hitting less than 200 against him, and he also doesn't hit the ball up here very good, and so it was a pretty good matchup. He just didn't make the pitch.
When you look at Robles, he's been so consistent for a while now. 2 of the last 3 outings, what have you noticed? Has it been the control again?
Well, that's what it was tonight. I mean, you saw him fall behind in some counts, but you know, the one in New York, I think, was just a emotional thing that was going on. But yeah, he's been so good. It's again, you know, you think you got the perfect setup. You know, bottom lineup, right-handers against him, and just didn't get it done.
Harry, is there anything you guys can do at this point in the season with the stolen bases, or is that something that has to be addressed in the offseason?
Well, Steve, we've certainly, they've been told, we've told them, we've got to quicken them up. They work on it. When they get out, when they get out on that mound, they've got to, I know one thing that's on their minds is to get the hitter out. And, they don't want to somewhat get away from their deliveries for fear of making a mistake. So, but we certainly, that is number one. That's one of the number one things we've got to certainly clean up.
Tony.
Jerry, how difficult is it to do something like pinch hit for Travis in the 9th, whereas, if he's going, I know you're playing the matchups, but if he's going like he can, I'm sure you wouldn't make that move.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, he's struggling, and the thing he's right about now, we're having a tough time with him. There's, just so many ground balls. And, Ty, what we really thought with in their situation that, Ty does a great job of working the count, maybe get on base, get a walk, and then get to go ahead and run to come to the plate. But yeah, it's very hard because this guy is a big part of our lineup, and we got to get him going. I mean, he's far better than a 230 hitter, far better, and we just got to get he and Michael going. I mean, they're just. I've told everybody last year in the World Series, these guys hit 5 and 6 or 6 and 7 for us. They're a big part of our offense, and we're going to get going anything. They've got to be a part of it.
Terry, just what did you see with Matz tonight, and I guess what gave you the confidence to let him go the 120, which was a career high for him?
Obviously, the first inning killed him. The 30 pitches in the first inning really killed him. I thought after that he kind of settled down and started making pitches, especially after about the 3rd inning. So we got in the 6th inning, and I just said, he can. The one guy that he was going to have to face. We said, well, if we get through and we got the outs, certainly I know Goldie's got a lot of power, but that ball, I thought that ball was just a fly ball. And then when you get to Lamb, you got to let him face Lamb. He got him out all night. So other than that, it was, other than the first inning, he pitched good, so we stayed with him.
Is there any trepidation there when a guy is going into the career high territories with just, maybe saying, is it too much? Is it, in that kind of situation?
This time of year, not necessarily. He's feeling good, so we let him stay out there.